strong determination, and I'm not afraid of change. I have yet to find that someone who will care to satisfy me, to stay right by me. Oh, who can I run to share this empty space? Who can I run to when I need love? Who can I run to? Space with the laughter. Who can I run to when I need love? Sweet love. Xscape still kicking it. Remember Tan? She was on Candy's wedding special. And a long time ago, I think on Xscape's Unsung episode, it was revealed that she was the 5th member of Xscape. But back in the gap, the manager at the time did not fuck with her and did not want her in the group. So they voted her out. But her and Candy remained friends. So they discussed the Xscape business part, and Candy was telling Tan how it makes her look like she's a bad person, or it make her look like she's just a problem when it's all about the business. And in the past, the business wasn't right. And they go into talking about Latasha's husband, which is Rocky with his fine ass, and talking about how, he was part of the reason why they was breaking up, because he was biased. Like, made it all about Tasha, doing things for Tasha and making it okay for Tasha, making it easier for her instead of looking out for the group. He was only looking out for Tasha. So that's where the biasness came from with the whole situation. And with Tan knowing these girls the same amount of years as Candy did, she know exactly what's going on, and she knows exactly how they are. And them Scott sisters is all about that chick because they really need it. That's why they want this motherfucking reunion so bad. So I was here for them all the way with that fucking conversation. So Tiny, it's time for rehearsal. But instead of them going in for rehearsal, because everybody was late for rehearsal and all of that shit, Tiny brings them together so they can confront the issues that's going on within the group, because you cannot continue on being a group, going out, doing shows, doing promotion, doing whatever, and y'all harmony is not where it needs to be. The harmony with the music is fine, but the harmony within y'all inner selves is not right. And as a fan of Xscape, I really want this to work out, because I spent $87 fucking dollars for y'all fucking tickets when y'all come to Jackson next month. I'm already buying my fucking outfit. I'm doing a vlog. I'm returning with 0 fucks given sometime next week with a vlog for this shit. And well, I'm doing 0 fucks given anyway for another reason next week, but I'm also gonna do it for us talking about this damn concert. So that's another thing. But I spent $87 on this ticket, and y'all need to get it together. But Candy was the one that spoke up, and she said that her issues with Latasha stem from their 3rd album. When she decided to go solo, that's when everything began to crumble. But Tasha act like she can't remember that when it was all discussed on Unsung. Bitch, you pumpkin face ass bitch, you just not gonna take responsibility for the bullshit? Okay, you thought you were bigger than the group. You were big as hell back then, but you thought you was so damn big that you was bigger than the damn group. And that just wasn't the case. And everybody can give you this whole title of being the voice of Xscape and being this and being that. I don't feel like you were the voice of Xscape. Because at the end of the day, I never felt like Xscape had a lead singer. Candy and Latasha sang just as many leads as the other one. The ones that didn't get the most leads was Tiny and Tamika, but even then, Tiny got way more leads than Tamika, and this is just coming from a fan. I got all 3 albums, so I know who sang lead and who didn't. And Tamika didn't sing lead worth a damn on fucking Traces of My Lipstick. I think the only songs that she sang lead on was The Arms of the One Who Loves You, One of These Love Songs, and All I Need, and that was it. The rest of that album was all Latasha. Latasha, and some of it was Candy too, but it was all Latasha. Latasha was on every goddamn song you can think of on that album, but Latasha just don't want to admit that. They came into the situation knowing that the bitch was going solo, and she told them they was going solo. Bottom line, and she don't want to accept that shit. Bottom line, you were part of the reason, but at the same time, I don't want to just put this shit on Pumpkin Face, because at the end of the day, it ain't just Pumpkin Face. They all played a part in why they all dismantled, and that's just what it is. Candy just wasn't here for being the Pips and that bitch being Gladys Knight. We all in the motherfucking group. We all know how to sing. My thing about it is I want my voice to be heard just as well as this big bitch is. Tamika, on the other hand, she ain't give a fuck. She ain't give a fuck about being the Pips. All she wanted was their check and to do what the fuck she's always dreamt of doing. And that's cool. I can't really be mad with her about that myself. But at the end of the day, everybody ain't like that. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't like that. Like, everybody is not okay with that. And Candy just was the bitch that just wasn't okay with it. Bottom line. So then, you know, it's like they still can't get on the same page about what broke up the group. The way the group broke up is still a matter of dispute, in my opinion. And that's just what it is. So, you know, it's like Tasha don't want to take responsibility. She act like she don't remember shit. And then when Tiny spoke up, Tiny just said that is the reason. I was looking for Tiny to say something because Tamika ain't gonna say shit. And then when Candy looked at Tamika and said, so you gonna act like this didn't happen? And Tamika was like, look, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Tamika don't want to say nothing because she know that the shit true. She know that the shit true. She know that whatever Candy said was the truth. I never known Candy to lie about no shit like that. The shit was true. So after the fact, Latasha wanted to have a conversation with Candy to confront the issues, and this bitch still acting like she don't get what the girl's saying. She just told you what the issue was, and you still not owning up. And that's the thing. I can't stand a motherfucker that can't own up to their part, to the dismantling of a group or a friendship or whatever it is, because these girls were friends before they were before they was Xscape. That's number one. Number two, I just can't get with that. I can't get with it, period. So she just need to own up. Now, they hugged or whatever, but I still don't think that the issues is completely confronted, because Latasha is so fucking phony and condescending that she just can't understand that she was part of the problem. She was bossy. She was Effie White. Curtis, I got the voice. I got the voice. You can't put me in back. You just can't. You know, Candy's singing lead. Candy's doing what? That's how she was. Latasha was like, what about what I need? What about what's best for me? What about how I feel? What about me? What about me? Bitch recorded a solo album that never came out. Oh, but there is a solo album of hers. It's called Solo Flight. It's actually on Apple Music, and she got a track on there that was released as a single called Still Ghetto. It's on Apple Music. If y'all want to listen to the bullshit, you can. So, Latasha and Rocky, they discussed the issues between her and Candy, and it's pretty clear that Rocky feels like you left the group, so Candy feel like you left me, so now I got to come back and save your ass. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's how Candy feel too. I mean, you did all that fuck shit, you know. You did all that fuck shit, bro. Like, you thought you was bigger than us. You thought you was about to be this big-ass Kelly Price superstar, and your ass fizzled. I'm the one that got the Grammy. I'm the one that got the solo album release. I'm the one that at least had one hit with Don't Think I'm Not. I'm the one with all the businesses, and you ain't got shit. That's how Latasha feel. And Rocky really wants them to get it together, and I hope they do get it together. Candy and Todd was talking, and you know, she said she really remembers the bad stuff more than the good, and that's why and she feels like the bad stuff is really the highlight of their issues, and it is, but at the same time, Candy, y'all know I love her, but at the same time, you cannot get into a group situation and reunite these girls if you know that you still got harboring feelings. If you're gonna do it, do it. But you need to resolve the internal strife with you and these girls before you get into shows and doing biopics and shit like that, you need to resolve the issues, because when you constantly harbor issues with people, it's never going to work and it's never going to be a good idea. So you need to get that together. Because like Latasha said, it ain't just about y'all four. It's about us. We're the fans. We're buying the tickets. And bitch, I bought a ticket. And I'll be damn. Look, y'all better. Okay. I'll be shitting on Candy for the rest of this damn year for Housewives. She do that shit. I ain't lying. So, Latasha and Candy, they come together to talk about the BET Awards. Now, they already got Detroit and they already got Essence. Now they doing the BET Awards. And now they done came together to talk about the show and then what they got going on, what songs they gonna sing and all of that. And it actually went well. So, kudos to Latasha and Candy on that. So, we get into Tamika and we meet her daughter, Ocean. She's getting ready to get married, and we see Tamika's husband, and he's a big, fine man. Like, I don't know what's up with me with bigger guys, but they are, like, attracting me. I don't know if it's my age or what, or I don't know what it is, but it is what it is, though. I was liking what I saw, because she said her husband had wanted some pussy before the rehearsal, and she gave it to him. And I said, I see why she did. But they was going over wedding plans, and it was kind of fun watching her and her kids. And that girl, Tanaya, that ain't nothing but Tamika on 10 as a child. I swear it was. I enjoyed her scenes with her family. So they have the rehearsal for the BET Awards, and it's okay. It's not like they got into it during their rehearsal, but you know they still not ready. They don't have enough time to get ready, because this was just thrown at their ass. But you know, you can tell. I can honestly see that now. That's why they didn't sound that hot at the BET Awards, because they wasn't ready. But it is what it is. So Mama Joyce, Miss Ain't No Mountain High Enough to Keep Me From Getting On Your Ass pops up, and she was, you know, okay to me. Like, Dora was okay. I ain't really been here for Dora like that, but she was okay. She was really looking at them, and she was very proud of them, and to see them, not really perform but rehearse. And she said, y'all don't need to dance. Y'all just need to focus on singing. And that's true. I don't want to escape the dance. Y'all can just stand there and sing to me all fucking day. Do a cute little two-step and keep it moving. Y'all don't need to do nothing else. Then she brought out old pictures of Tamika. It just seemed like they were all in tune with each other by this point. So that was really nice. Like, I love Xscape Show. And to be quite honest, Xscape Show really shits on the Housewives of Atlanta. And it's sad that this is only 4 episodes. I feel like they should have gave us a full season, but I really believe that they just might get a second season with this, because this actually turned out to be a good show, and their ratings were pretty good. They almost hit like 2 million viewers. They were like 3,000 away from 2 million viewers, so that's a good look. Xscape Show was actually good. I actually love that show. Can't wait for the 3rd episode, but I already know that it's like damn near over with at this point. But I just want them to win. Like, Xscape, outside of TLC, outside of SWV, Xscape is my favorite R&B girl group ever. Outside of them two, I love Xscape, and I really want them to get it together and make it right, because when I first heard they were back together, I was so amped up. When I heard they was going on tour together, I was so amped up. When I heard they was on the BET Awards, I was so amped up. They were the main reason why I did a review on the BET Awards, because I love them. Like, I am genuinely a fan of Xscape. Like, that's why I love Candy so much on the Housewives, because I loved her before she got on the Housewives, because she was with Xscape. So I just want y'all to make that shit work. But I know how it is when you're working with people that you really don't fuck with like that, or you're dealing with internal issues with people that you really don't fuck with like that, and it's been so many years and y'all just now coming together. So that's crazy, but I do understand. But that's my review on Xscape Still Kicking It. All my social media is below. Make sure you like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and tell all your friends to subscribe to this motherfucking channel. I have a lot more videos to give y'all. I'm really trying to do better. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.